I text that ass again. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. Know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, and that, stop it, knock it off, cuz.
Tank is one of the most interesting fighters to watch because he's so different. His style is so different. You know, he's so economical. Like, he puts pressure on guys without throwing too many punches, and then starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis recently delivered a strong message to Jake Paul on social media, stating confidently that he intends to end the fight with a knockout, while a leaked clip also shows his longtime trainer Calvin Ford praising his commitment and confirming that Davis is fully focused, in great shape, and completely prepared for the upcoming bout.
Yo, but I'm gonna try to do a squeeze, dude. All the way from Baltimore, Maryland, from New York City, from Atlanta,
From right up the street, goddamn.
from LA, the one and only, the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, shooting star, champion. He's everything to us. Gervonta "Tank" Davis.
Mike Tyson has drawn a comparison between himself and Gervonta Davis, saying that when Tank is fully locked in, he becomes extremely hard to beat and could even be the fighter capable of defeating Shakur Stevenson, while also noting the difference in styles by pointing out Davis's explosive power alongside the technical abilities of fighters like Keyshawn Davis. And he added that he is very interested in a possible Davis versus Stevenson fight, saying that if Stevenson manages to outbox Tank, he would earn his complete respect.
I don't know if he's as serious as he used to be. When he was serious, he was a hell of a fighter. Nobody came close. He's the only one I gave a chance against. Shakur and that guy, Keyshawn Davis, they're scary fighters too, because they're sophisticated. The other guy's sophisticated than me, but Tank is just a force of nature. You know, you just gotta give him the credit. You know, even though he's talking stuff, he's the man.
If they ever fight,
Excuse me?
If they ever fight, Shakur
Who fight?
Tank.
Shakur and Tank. Oh God, I don't even. Woo. It's gonna be interesting because if Shakur handles this guy like he did Lopez, I'm gonna say the hell with him. I'm gonna say the hell with Shakur, man. If he just handles.
Joe Rogan has described Gervonta Davis as one of the most exciting fighters in boxing, saying he pressures opponents in a smart, efficient way without throwing unnecessary punches, studies them closely, waits for the right opening, and then delivers explosive shots from unexpected angles, adding that this mix of patience, accuracy, and knockout power is what makes every Tank Davis fight so entertaining.
Because he's so different. His style is so different. You know, he's so economical. Like, he puts pressure on guys without throwing too many punches, and then starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with.
Gervonta Davis spoke with confidence during a live stream while responding to Shakur Stevenson's camp, saying they should come forward with a serious offer and making it clear he is ready to fight, adding that if the deal meets his expectations, he will have no hesitation in stepping into the ring and handling the job.
Text that ass again. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. Know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, and that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them to send that bag, and I'm coming. And I'm.
A boxing analyst has praised Shakur Stevenson for his strong defensive ability but pointed out that Gervonta Davis has not yet fully revealed everything he is capable of, explaining that beyond his well-known knockout power, Davis uses patience and precision to ensure every punch matters. While Stevenson is skilled at applying pressure, Davis is careful. Calculated style creates a different kind of challenge that could test Stevenson's defense severely, especially against an opponent who is always ready to take advantage of any mistake.
At the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws.
Shakur Stevenson has stated clearly that he wants a fight with Gervonta Davis and is ready to face him at any time, calling on Tank to stop the back and forth and make it happen, saying he is fully prepared and that nothing is preventing the matchup except Davis's decision to step into the ring. He added that the responsibility is now on Tank, and believes fans deserve to see this major fight finally take place without further delays or excuses.
Will we ever see y'all two in the ring? However way it get there, will we ever see that match?
I would love it.
Tank got to stand on straight and narrow too, man.
I would love it.
My son gotta, you know, man, he gotta get on path.
I would love it, but at the end of the day, once again, if somebody says they never gonna fight me,
then you can't rely. Yeah, you gotta move on.
I don't need you,
gotta
bro.
move on.
I got you, but like I said, if any fighter have an issue with me, because I feel like Tio was jealous of me. I told him this several times. Any fighter have any issue with me,
let's do it.
Sign the contract, turn the lights on bright, let millions come around the seats to see what's happening.
Gervonta Davis has rejected claims that Shakur Stevenson is the best, saying he still hasn't proven himself at 135 pounds and pointing out that even in lower weight classes Stevenson hasn't shown strong knockout ability. Davis argues that skill alone can only take a fighter so far before a hard punch eventually lands, and questions how Stevenson would react when that moment comes.
Talk like he the best at, he didn't even fight at 135 yet. He didn't even have power at 126, 126.30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that's just okay. How can you stop people that can actually hit? No matter all that boxing, you going to get hit.
Shakur Stevenson has brushed off Gervonta Davis as overrated, claiming there is a clear difference in their skill levels and arguing that Davis does not match his ring IQ, timing, or technical boxing ability, making it clear that he believes he is ahead of him when it comes to strategy, defense, and overall boxing skill.
Look mean. Nah, I think it's hype. He's not like no skillful fighter. He don't know shit.
Oh no, he gonna get it.
His knowledge is limited. His game plan will be to just use size. As far as knowledge and skill and all of the shit that I've been working on since fucking Yeehaw, he don't have that. He don't know what that is. So, it's a cool fight. But
as discussions grow around Gervonta Davis's return to the ring, one boxing analyst believes a rematch with Pitbull Cruz would be the smartest option, pointing out that after almost a year away from competition, jumping straight into a fight with Lamont Roach could be risky since Roach has stayed active and built momentum. Their first meeting was an intense, non-stop battle, with Davis still securing the win despite fighting with one hand. And the analyst now expects Tank to come back sharper, stronger, and much better prepared this time around.
Fight between Gervonta Davis and Pitbull Cruz is most likely the next fight to take place. Because number one, it is a return. Gervonta Davis has not been in the ring in a year. He's not going to go right back to Lamont Roach, who was a tough fight while he sits for a year, and Lamont Roach has multiple fights, whether or not they're a draw or not. It's not going to happen. Gervonta Davis is going to put him in the position to win. So Gervonta Davis and his comeback fight. Comeback this against Pitbull Cruz, who, while it is a very interesting fight and it has a storyline, Gervonta Davis was able to win with one hand in the last fight. Now, Pitbull Cruz obviously will be more prepared this time for Gervonta than he was the first time around, but also Gervonta will be more prepared for Pitbull the second time around. Also, it is something, a fight where it is almost, to tell you the truth.
As the discussion shifted to the top of the division, Timothy Bradley addressed Keyshawn Davis directly, stating that Shakur Stevenson currently occupies the #1 position every fighter is chasing, and pointing out that Davis has been appearing on Stevenson's undercards and may continue doing so unless he makes a significant move up. Bradley made it clear that if Davis isn't willing to challenge Stevenson, then he shouldn't question his standing, because there is only one top spot, and Stevenson will keep it until someone confident enough steps in to take it.
Both of you guys are around the same weight class. I know you guys said that you shouldn't fight each other. You guys don't want to fight each other. You made a promise, I guess, to yourselves. However, Keyshawn, understand this, okay? Right now, Shakur is the man. He's the man right now, okay? You were on his undercard. You will continue to be on his undercard. Both of you guys don't have guys that want to face you. I don't know if you're okay with being second, Keyshawn. I don't know. There's only one seat at the top. And that's where Shakur is going to be.
Timothy Bradley strongly stated that Shakur Stevenson is not going to surrender his top position without a real challenge, reminding Keyshawn Davis that Stevenson has already proven himself across multiple divisions, including 135, 145, and 147, while Davis is still searching for a title at 140. Bradley also brushed aside claims about fighters avoiding them, making it clear that the solution is straightforward. If both men want to prove who is truly the best, they need to stop talking and settle it in the ring.
He gonna get off that throne is he gotta be dethroned. That's the only way. So when you look at your career and the end of your career, look ahead. Like I told you, you're gonna always be second. Because you have to dethrone the king. That's where Shakur is going. He's going to be that guy. 135, 140. 130, 126. Keyshawn, belt 135. You won a belt. No, you didn't win the belt at 140. Shakur is there. 47.
As discussions increased about a possible rematch between Gervonta Davis and Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach Sr. questioned the need for it, saying that although Cruz made the first fight competitive, there was never serious doubt that Davis won clearly. He added that he doesn't see why fans or Davis's team would push for a second fight when the outcome is already settled, and after watching Tank dominate his son Lamont Roach Jr., he said it reflects the real level of the situation, also pointing out that top contenders don't appear eager to face Lamont in the ring.
Tank Davis looked at that fight and seen something in Pitbull Cruz. Do you feel that that's the same way?
I don't know. I don't know what's the plan, if that's a fight. He already
Why
beat
all of a sudden?
he already beat Pitbull. Everybody want to see him. If he gonna fight, everybody want to see the rematch. That's with us versus a rematch with them. That's a fight. Nobody wants to really. I don't think nobody calling for it. So he already beat him. It was a good fight, but it wasn't no question who won the fight with him and Pitbull. Tank won that fight. So to fight him over us, I don't see the logic in that. You got to talk to their team and what they believe, but we just can't get none of them guys back.
As speculation continues around Gervonta Davis's next fight, Lamont Roach Sr. has argued that his son Lamont Roach Jr. deserves the opportunity over Pitbull Cruz, while also pointing out that Tank already has a huge fan base and doesn't need additional buildup, as his name alone is enough to attract attention, sell tickets, and create excitement against any opponent he faces.
But for Gervonta Davis, he got his own fan base. He don't need.
Andre Ward noted that Gervonta Davis is choosing a path different from fighters who focus purely on traditional legacy, explaining that instead of chasing greatest of all time status alone, Tank appears more focused on earning money and growing his personal brand. Ward compared this mindset to Floyd Mayweather's approach, where business decisions often carry as much weight as titles, adding that while Davis's legacy may not be defined only by championships, this strategy helps secure his future through strong ticket sales and pay-per-view revenue, showing a calculated balance between financial success and in-ring accomplishments.
The last time that I've heard Gervonta Davis say, I'm in boxing to be the greatest fighter of all time. I've heard him say that he's better than certain guys in his weight class, or this kid can't beat me. I've heard that. I can't remember, and maybe y'all can keep me honest online. The last time I've heard Gervonta Davis talk about his legacy in the ring, like I'm building my legacy, I'm trying to outdo Floyd in legacy. I think it started like that for him. But the influence of Floyd Mayweather, Money Man, not Pretty Boy, but the Money Man, and building your brand and selling tickets and selling pay-per-views and becoming a household name, that's also a legacy. You got the legacy in the ring and you got the legacy in terms of how you sold. I believe Gervonta Davis is more focused on selling tickets and making money and securing his future.
Chris Algieri was highly critical of Gervonta Davis, saying he believes Davis had already started losing focus on boxing even before his most recent fight. He referred to a past interview where Tank talked about retiring early to spend more time with his family, which Algieri interprets as a sign that his motivation for the sport may be fading. He also pointed to the recent draw against Lamont Roach Jr. as further evidence of this decline, suggesting that Davis no longer shows the same hunger or intensity, maybe steering away from top-level opponents, and is not as sharp or driven as before, with the fierce energy that once defined him now appearing noticeably reduced.
Roach fight, I thought this was all going to be in the works, where he was supposed to beat the 16-1 Roach, and then go on to fight Jake Paul and then call it a career, because I think the people around him understood there wasn't much left in the tank for him in terms of his want or his desire to be here. He did an interview with Dan Canobio about 18 months ago where he was like, yeah, man, I just kind of want to raise my family. I don't know how much left of boxing for me. I don't want to see a therapist. I want to, I need to, but like, I don't want to take away from my fighting. But I think it's time for me to do stuff like that. So I think the writing's been on the wall for Tank for a while. So that draw was kind of just like, I was on the way out anyway. I don't need to go back in there. And I said it at the end of that fight. I'm like, there's no way we see that rematch. He was so uncomfortable in that ring with Roach. He doesn't want to feel that again. He showed that night. So I'm not surprised that fight's not happening. I'm not even...
If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like and subscribe for the latest fight analysis, breaking updates, and upcoming matchups, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our new videos.